Ever wondered about the unseen battles fought in the spiritual realm? Imagine a cosmic chess game where the stakes are high and the battlefield is our very souls. This is spiritual warfare, an unseen struggle against forces that try to disrupt our spiritual growth. It's a war that rages around us, even if we're oblivious to its existence. Take, for instance, the case of Sam. Sam was just like any of us, going about their daily life, unaware of the spiritual battles being fought around them. They started experiencing unexplainable disruptions in their life. Their peace was replaced with unease, their joy with sadness, and their clarity with confusion. Sam was in the midst of a spiritual warfare, but they didn't know it yet. The enemy was at work, quietly disrupting Sam's spiritual equilibrium. This story is not unique to Sam. It's a shared human experience. Unaware, Sam was in the midst of a spiritual warfare. Sam, like many of us, was living an ordinary life, unaware of the spiritual battles around him. His days were filled with routine, his nights with dreams, but beneath the surface, something was stirring. A sense of restlessness began to creep in, a nagging anxiety that refused to fade away. He felt a disconnection, a chasm between him and the world around him. In his search for answers, Sam stumbled upon a spiritual mentor, a beacon of light in his time of darkness. This mentor introduced him to a world beyond the physical, a realm where battles were fought not with swords, but with faith. The concept of spiritual warfare was new to Sam, bewildering yet intriguing. He learned that these unseen battles were not about winning or losing, but about understanding and overcoming. As Sam delved deeper, he discovered that he wasn't alone in his struggle. Many before him had faced these spiritual skirmishes, armed with nothing more than their faith and resilience. They didn't have any magical weapons or impenetrable shields. Instead, they relied on something much more potent: prayer. Prayer, as Sam learned, was more than just words spoken in solitude. It was a powerful tool, a weapon of light that could pierce the darkest corners of spiritual warfare. Prayer was not about asking for victory, but about seeking strength, courage, and wisdom. It was about connecting with the divine, acknowledging the spiritual forces at play, and standing firm in the face of adversity. Sam's journey was transformative. With each passing day, he felt stronger, more connected. The anxiety and restlessness that once haunted him started to fade away. He realized that his battles were not just his own, but part of a larger spiritual journey, a journey that each one of us embarks on, knowingly or unknowingly. Sam's ordinary life was no more ordinary. It was now a battlefield, a spiritual ground where he could exercise his faith and resilience. But he was not afraid. He was not alone. He was armed with knowledge, strengthened by prayer, and guided by faith. With newfound knowledge, Sam was ready to fight back. Armed with the knowledge of spiritual warfare, Sam turned to the most potent weapon he had: prayer. In the silent whispers of his heart and the fervent cries of his soul, he found solace. He embraced prayer as his shield against the unseen enemy, his sword against the invisible battles. Prayer became his secret tool, a beacon of light in the darkest corners of his spiritual journey. It was a transformation, a metamorphosis that gave him strength and courage. He found peace in the midst of the storm, a sense of connection in the solitude of his struggle. Prayer, a simple act of faith, became the powerful weapon that shattered the chains of his spiritual warfare. It was his fortress of solitude, his sanctuary of strength. His prayers were not just words, but a divine dialogue, a heavenly conversation that transcended human understanding. Through prayer, Sam not only survived the spiritual warfare, but thrived. Sam's journey is a testament to the power of prayer in overcoming spiritual warfare. His story is a beacon of hope, shedding light on the transformative power of faith and resilience. It's a reminder that we're not alone in our spiritual battles, that there's a greater force at work, ready to guide us through the darkest of times. But awareness is key. It's about recognizing the signs of spiritual warfare, understanding the tactics of the enemy, and being prepared to face the challenge head-on. It's about arming ourselves with the shield of faith, the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God, and the power of fervent prayer. And Sam's story, it's just one example. There are countless others out there, waiting to inspire and guide you on your spiritual journey. So why not be part of our community? Join us and follow our channel for more insights on spiritual warfare and guidance on your spiritual journey.